Hi everyone, and Happy New Year, because it's 2018 and it's honestly so scary because 2017 flew by and a lot happened, and in this video I kind of wanted to recap what happened in 2017. I then want to talk about my goals for this year, and then I also wanted to talk about a little announcement I have for you. But first, let's start off with the recap. So January 2017, I entered the year with my boyfriend at the time. Just gonna fly by that because, you know, it's honestly not that important. February, nothing happened. I think Mother's Day was actually in February in 2017, because I know it varies between February and March. And then March, nothing really happened then either. And then April, my boyfriend at the time actually went on a skiing trip, and needless to say, I was probably really needy and clingy. And then May, we broke up, which I was honestly so glad about. Obviously I was devastated and heartbroken because we broke up, but I was happy because I could then focus on my exams and not really have to worry about anyone, to be honest. May and June went past. I finished my exams on the 16th of June. Don't know why I still remember that, but I do. And for basically half of the month I was at home. I probably didn't leave the house for half a month. July was eventful, needless to say, because I did NCS, and me and my ex stupidly decided to do it together. So him and I just did not get on. Our feelings are still very fresh about the breakup, and we both kind of lashed out at each other. I'm not going to say much about it, but that was the first week that we were like lashing out at each other. And then the second week in like the house, Grittleton house, but he actually fainted or collapsed, and I remember being very emotional about that because obviously I still cared about him at the time. But this year I couldn't care less about him. I really couldn't. I think that NCS experience was very eye-opening, and overall I had a good experience, but being there with my ex, not a good experience. So if I could do NCS again, I would, 100%. And then August, we went away to Cornwall. And me and my family, brother, sister, mum, dad, we went to Cornwall. September, I started college. I feel like towards the end of the year it all got very eventful. Like in the second half of the year it was very eventful and a lot happened. So college started in September. We had 2 weeks of an induction, and then we actually started, because I do foundation studies, because I'm retaking my English because my appalling secondary school did not give me the support I needed, and therefore why I did not pass English. So I'm redoing that at college. October, I was walking to the bus stop from college and I fell and smacked my left knee on the concrete. It was bloody painful. And I continued walking to the bus stop. I actually went to Tesco as well that day because, you know, the Tesco was right next to the bus stop. So I was like, you know, I'm still going to go to Tesco. Like, I don't care. I need chocolate to cheer me up because I've just injured myself. I've injured my knee. It's not the first time I've actually injured my knees. Funny story, but if you would like to hear more about that, I can definitely do some story times on that for you if you want that, of course. that happened in October, November. I participated in NaNoWriMo, and needless to say, I didn't really win, but I did because I counted some of the chapters from SOAS because I was editing that throughout November as well, and so I thought, you know, I'm just going to add in like a few chapters of SOAS and it'll be fine. I also included a blog post. So at the end of November, I actually had only written about 42,000 words of adrenaline rush, which is completely fine. December was obviously very busy and very stressful, needless to say. Does anybody else get really stressed around Christmas time? Because I actually got so stressed in December that I just was not in the Christmas spirit at all until like Christmas Eve. And that's pretty much everything from 2017. And now it's 2018, good transition there. I have some goals that I would love to complete. And I'm saying goals and not New Year's resolutions because I just feel like New Year's resolutions is so fake. I'm just going to say they're yearly goals. So the first one is to complete my SOAS manuscript. I have been working on this manuscript for so long. I have been working on this since September 2016. My next goal is to complete the first manuscript draft of Adrenaline Rush, which I am currently doing now. I am aiming to try and finish it by mid-January, and so I might be a bit absent on social media and here as well because I need to get this manuscript done. And then my next goal is to complete the Secrets of a Singer Undercover outline. And then my fourth goal is to complete Under the Surface outline. My fifth goal is to title the last book in the Secret series. And my sixth goal is to upload at least 10 songs onto YouTube. That means original songs, not excluding covers. My next goal is actually a personal goal. Now, I haven't really broken my goals down, my yearly goals down into categories because there's no point. I'm only going to set a fair amount anyway. But my next goal is to talk about my anxiety. Specifically to 3 people, one being a professional, one being a teacher, and then the other being a friend, because even though I am kind of doing that online, kind of at the moment, I guess, it doesn't really count. I'd like to be able to talk about it, you know, actually speak about it. And then my last 2 goals are to complete 2 other outlines as well. I'm insane. And the next outline I really want to complete is Secrets of a Singer. No, it's not Secrets of a Singer because I've already done that. But it's the last book in the series that I need to outline. And the same with the 3rd book for the Out of the World series. Yes, I have now got an idea for a 3rd book in the Out of the World series. Because originally I just wanted there to be 2 books, but I think now, yeah, I am going to have 3. I'm not going to give away the title just yet. I do have a title for it, but I think I'll probably talk about the Out of the World series in a different video. And that is all of my goals. So I'm going to close that book and notebook. And there's been something that I've wanted to announce on this channel for a while, but I am now finally doing it, and that is I am starting a guitar series for beginners. So if you are wanting to start learning the guitar, or you've had a guitar for a while and you want to learn how to play it finally, then I will be starting a Guitar for Beginners series, and it will essentially teach you everything that you need to know as a beginner, like different ways to play, how to hold a pick. I haven't actually planned that out yet. Should probably do that, because those kind of things are essential. And tuning your guitar, parts of the guitar, that's a really important one to know. And accessories you will need, and everything like that. You'll learn open chords, bar chords. Don't freak out. I know beginners absolutely hate bar chords, but you will learn to love them just as much as I love them, because I might sound a right weirdo for saying this, but I love bar chords, and I will teach you a way that I learnt to love them. The next thing I wanted to talk about was this channel. Now, I have been doing a lot of thinking about this, and I feel like sticking to a schedule is okay because it helps you stay organised. But with this channel, I honestly just want to have fun. As long as I upload at least 8 videos a week, a month, I'm not going to upload 8 videos in a week. I'd be insane if I did that. If I upload at least 8 videos in a month, then that is great. I will try and aim for at least 1 video a week, and with the maximum being 3. And there's not going to be like a set day, because I just want to have fun with it, and I just want to have fun, you know. Sometimes I sit here and I forget how to enjoy what I do, and so that is why I'm not going to have a schedule in place for 2018. If it doesn't work out and I need to reassess, then I will make sure to do a video explaining that whenever I need to. Like, for example, if I decide that I need to reassess in March, then I will let you all know. Oh, and I am hoping that when I start this guitar series, I am hoping to have an acoustic guitar. This one I currently have is an electric acoustic, and it is fairly loud. There are some parts that an acoustic guitar has that an electric acoustic one doesn't, and I think that is pretty much everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button, and I will see you next time whenever I upload next. Bye!